The relationship between Mexico and South Korea continues to strengthen, and now it has just taken a step that could transform international trade. A historic operation allowed thousands of Korean vehicles to cross the Interoceanic corridor of the Isthmus of Tehuantepec on their way to the United States, testing a route that aims to turn Mexico into a strategic bridge between Asia and the Americas. And in this video, I'll tell you all the details. The relationship between South Korea and Mexico is now reflected not only in sports, but also in the economic field. From the famous Korean known as Hermano, ya eres Mexicano, who became popular during the World Cup. The ties between both countries continue to strengthen, making Mexico the main trading partner of South Korea in Latin America and its 10th trading partner worldwide. Thus, thanks to this growth, bilateral trade already exceeds $21 billion a year, consolidating an increasingly strategic economic relationship. In this context, last July 10th, the second official crossing of Hyundai vehicles was completed through the Interoceanic corridor of the Isthmus of Tehuantepec. On this occasion, 3,000 cars from the port of Masan in South Korea were transported. To make this operation possible, precise coordination was required between customs authorities, port authorities, railway operators, and logistics companies. This operation demonstrated the operational capacity of the Interoceanic corridor to handle large-scale shipments and establish itself as a new route for international trade. The journey began with the arrival of the vessel Globus Condor at the port of Salina Cruz, Oaxaca, where the vehicles were unloaded. Subsequently, the vehicles were loaded onto trains equipped with specialized VMAX-type railcars that traveled 300 kilometers along the Isthmus Railway's Z line to the port of Coatzacoalcos, Veracruz. The rail transport was completed in less than a day, with an effective transit time of about 9 hours, which significantly reduced logistics times. Once in the Gulf of Mexico, the cars were shipped again, this time to the ports of Brunswick and Philadelphia on the east coast of the United States, completing a total journey of approximately 20 days from South Korea. Meanwhile, you should know that this was not the first shipment of Hyundai vehicles through the Interoceanic corridor. The first test was carried out in March 2025 when the ship Globus Cosmos transported 900 vehicles as part of a pilot project. Compared to that first shipment, the most recent operation, with 3,000 units, represents an increase of more than 200% in the volume moved, which reflects the growing confidence in this logistics route. In addition, this operation is part of an agreement between Hyundai and the Interoceanic corridor to establish a permanent service that will allow up to 5,000 vehicles to be transported per week through this route. If this goal is achieved, the corridor would establish itself as a strategic alternative for trade between Asia and the Americas by offering a complementary logistics option to the Panama Canal. Finally, this operation demonstrates that the Interoceanic corridor of the Isthmus of Tehuantepec already has the capacity to efficiently and continuously move large-scale shipments. It also tests the coordination between the ports, the railway system, and the logistics operations led by the Secretariat of the Navy, confirming that the infrastructure can operate as an integrated system. What do you think? Do you think the Isthmus of Tehuantepec could become a real rival to the Panama Canal? Share your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and enable notifications.